305 wanted for Christmas was some love. So here we're looking at it. I'm wondering if it has 375 horsepower in it. So we've done the upgrades. We finished the build. I believe it's ready to go back into the vehicle. We now have it ready, plain and simple. So I put it together, went on ahead and put some 1 3/4 inch headers on here just to show the display. Now, again, like y'all know, I'm not gonna take too much of time talking about the engine and what's going on with it because it's going inside of the vehicle probably first thing tomorrow morning. Oh, I'll have to, first thing tomorrow morning. Sometime tomorrow, right? Let's talk about this baby. What is it? It is a 1992 Chevy 305 small block. Now, I know some are gonna say, I'm just gonna go ahead and be quick with this because this camera stuff be hurting my eyes. So for the most part, it's a 305 Chevy small block. I know it's not a 350. There is a 350. So I get the understanding, I know the understanding, trust me, of building a 350. The reason I built this 305 was because the 350 is out of there. So back to the 305. Let's take this off and see what we're working with. All right. So what we have here is an Elderbrock AVS 2. You can look it up to see what it do. It's a 650 CFM. The spacer. Why am I putting the spacer on there? Because engine builders and other testers have shown that a spacer with this Elderbrock Performer intake has shown to be just as if it's a Performer air gap. Air gap is the best and the better intake, but again, we're just building with what we had in the garage. This was the same one that was on the 350. The headers are 1 3/4. Now I know 1 5/8 may do better velocity, may give better low end torque, but these were cheaper. Simple as that. Now, the camshaft is a Summits 8802, right? So that's 218 on the intake, 227 on the exhaust valve. So I'm excited about this baby. So I'm ready to go ahead and get it in. So I'm just running through this video because I dressed it up just for the show because all this 305 wanted for Christmas was some love. So I'm gonna give it to it. The 305 wanting love because I'm gonna pull these off first and let y'all see these beautiful rockets here. Put this. Look at them babies there. Ain't them babies beautiful? Now, these are the 1.6 rockers, right? So I had to measure each in different, the push rod links were different. 11 were the same, 2 were the same, and then like 4 were the same, or 3, whatever that number is to give you 16. But it was a 2, 3, and 11, I believe, were the different sizes of all the push rods. And these are the 1.6 rockers. Now, if this was gonna be a daily driven vehicle, I probably would have put the 1.5 rockers on there. But this is not gonna be a daily driven vehicle. And that's also why it's important that these 1 3/4 headers, they better for top end. So this engine should have a lot more pull on the top end than it will have on the bottom end. Now we already know the headers, the cylinder heads that are on here, explain them. Those are 601 cylinder heads, right? So even though Richard's test, well, with trick flows, these and the valves that I had put in them have shown to flow 213, 214 CFM, which is more than enough to support 400 horsepower. The camshaft only goes to 375 horsepower on this setup. So, even though these aren't trick flow heads, they flow well enough to support the camshaft, right? That's all that matters. And they flow better up top than stock. And this is why this should be a good pop off right here. So I'm believing this is gonna give me 375 horsepower and about 360 torque. Right, that's what the numbers show. Except I'm gonna have a full accessory. So of course that's gonna bring it down. So now I'm gonna show the video of the vehicle tomorrow of what I've done on the inside. I've tightened the inside of it up. It's starting to look good in there. Starting to jump in and be able to just ride out. So I would like to say thank you for being a subscriber and watching the channel. If you haven't subscribed and you like what you see, then please subscribe. We like everybody else. We trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And although my 305 may have just wanted love for Christmas, I wanted 1,000 subscribers. So if you're watching this and it's before Christmas, bless us with that subscription. And to then, have a good one. God bless and Merry Christmas. We now have it ready. Plain and simple. So I put it together.